now, a handy dandy guide by MJ Knight.
Ah, Christmas. It's my favourite time of the year. But so often, things can go wrong, from little things like the detail to the presents, whether you've bought the right provisions, or whether one or two of you are going to be having a little seasonal merriment in regards to a little drink. So, in order to combat that, for the first time since 2009, I will be bringing you my handy dandy guide for Christmas, a live edition for the first time, to make Christmas more memorable, enjoyable, and complaint-free. This one kind of speaks for itself. You want to get your family possibly the best gift that they could ever ask for. So, say for example, one member of your family is a movie buff and they love a little bit of the old school 80s action, when in my honest opinion, movies were better in terms of writing. Again, my opinion. Then, who are you going to call? If a member of your family is a video game fan or a gamer, and they want to go prowl the rooftops at night as Bruce Wayne donning cape and cowl, speaks for itself. Or, if they're a Sonic the Hedgehog fan, go team with the blue blur. The point of this is getting your family what you know they will love, and they'll appreciate you just that little bit more. Now, in regards to presenting the present, I don't mean just sort of handing it to them. It's the detail in the wrapping that is the most essential thing. So, for example, and this is not to be smart or anything, this is just, you know, simple logic. Look at how well done that is. Now, I grant it's not the most neatly wrapped, but it's the little details. Little ribbon, little bow, job done. And it's showing the person that you're handing this to, you've taken the time and effort because you care. On to the next step. This one is a no-brainer, and I shall tell you why from personal experience. Last time I ever did Christmas shopping in December was in December 2000, and I find shoppers around that time of the year are next to near impossible to get round. Because everyone seems to think you've got to have the mad adrenaline rush, you're not a real Christmas shopper if you don't leave it till December. So, a real smart shopper, as Random DCE would say, someone who goes the extra mile to get their family members what they want as opposed to what's 50th on their list, I rest my case. And little known fact, department stores are known for jacking up the prices at that time of the year. For example, my mother in 2000-2001 wanted the best of Cliff Richard. Now, I've got no personal beef with the guy. I think he's a capable musician, and I hope he continues to make great music. She wanted, like I say, my mother wanted the best of Cliff Richard. In September, it was something like 12 to 13 pounds, and then in December, it's 6 to 17. I rest my case. With this one, it's simply a case of to each their own. If you're the sort like me that likes their cake, candy, and soda, go for it. If you're the sort that likes their fruit, nuts, and whatnot, then go for it. Just make sure you accommodate the taste of others that will likely differ from your own. And in regards to the Christmas turkey, and I don't mean the TV guide, which at this point is full of more foul content than the turkey itself. Yeah, alright, you knew I was gonna do that. Shush. Critics. But on a more serious note, Christmas turkey has been the staple and focal point of Christmas dinner for generations. So make sure you do it justice on the day that will get you so many compliments from you as a good chef. Now, on to the next one. People like to relax and unwind and let their hair down at this time of the year. Hey, that's a given. With all the hard work you've been doing throughout the year, you deserve a treat. But one must also be responsible with your drinking, because excessive drinking can lead to hangovers and possibly being ill in front of family members and That's just embarrassing. Who wants that? And for those that are going to be drinking less or not at all, do expect to be Des, and by that definition, the designated driver. Where you may have to drive some of your fellow buddies home, or ladies, drive your girlfriends home, and you have to play cabbie for them. So, whatever you're doing, whether you're drinking less or drinking sociably, drink responsibly. I know. Not a lot of you have a lot of love for carol singers, and that's fine. But stop and think about this. They're doing this to spread the good message of the season, and they're doing this for a charitable cause. So, what's a few minutes of your time just to hear the carol, and then you give them a charitable donation? Like Knight Rider, one man can make a difference. You could make a difference in someone's life at this time of the year. Again, this is a no-brainer, and it's one of the basic principles that the holiday teaches. When someone has gone to the effort to get you a gift or gifts that you've been longing for, it's just common courtesy just to say thank you. And you can do this in a variety of ways. You can phone them, text them, email them, give them a message on Facebook, send them a tweet, say thanks in person, or write a letter. Either way, it's saying thanks, and that's all good. Not going to get too religious on this, knowing how some people are these days, so I'll keep it short. The main purpose and reason of celebrating Christmas is celebrating the birth of Jesus. But it's also about putting our differences aside for one day and acting more like civilized human beings. And for some people, friends and family, this is the only time of the year that they get together, reminisce and laugh, and they want to enjoy it as much as possible and celebrate the warmth and togetherness of the season. So, make it a good one. So there you go, a handy dandy guide to make Christmas more memorable, enjoyable, and complaint-free. If you feel inclined to subscribe and leave a comment, rate, subscribe, then please do so. If you didn't like it, well then that's just hard cheese. Merry Christmas, everyone!